Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Go ahead.
I want to give you a little heads up. The arrest in this video is pretty intense, so if that stuff bothers you, I understand. Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
It's showtime, folks. It's showtime. Here's Johnny.
This is Juan Demise. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's a new soldier in the war of confusion, delusion, and intrusion. He's an auditor.
How you doing? Do you have a public records request form?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have to ask my supervisor when she gets back in an hour. I'm covering the front desk right now.
All right. All right, I'll just write it out on a blank piece of paper. Can I get a stamped copy of these?
A stamped copy?
Yeah. Or if you could just initial it and make a copy and hand it back to me.
Yes, I'm gonna wait for my supervisor. I don't have an idea what I can do, what I can't do. She'll be back in 7 minutes.
All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some background information on everybody involved in my court cases.
Okay.
And some background on some prosecutors and some prior. All right. I'll be right back.
Juan hands in his FOIA request and decides to visit the prosecutor to complain in person, as you can see from the sign atop the screen. What could possibly go wrong here?
No, I'm good. I'm just looking around.
What are you looking around for?
To check the building out. Huh? Just to look at it and see,
I'm sorry?
just to look at it and see what's going on.
Sir, you can't take pictures in here.
Yeah, I can take pictures in here. It's a public area. I mean, the prosecutor's office should know should know that, right? Or not?
You know, I could speak from my own experience as an FBI agent. If I wanted to go see a U.S. attorney or an assistant U.S. attorney, I'd make an appointment. And I could also tell you that if you were a defendant being prosecuted by a prosecutor's office, to show up unannounced is beyond stupid.
Very good. I got that. Look at that.
Sir, this is a privately owned building.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
It's not a city building. It's owned by
I don't
a company.
care. The state,
Call the police.
The state leases it. So how is it
The
private?
state doesn't lease it.
What's it say right here? Please do not allow children to stand on the tables or chairs. It's public.
No, it's not.
Go on.
It's not a public building.
Go on.
Call upstairs.
It's a Marion County Prosecutor's Office.
We rent, yes.
Yeah.
We
The
rent from
who
the-
pays for it? You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just call upstairs.
It's
and
not private.
Get a grand jury officer down here to sort it out.
If they escort me out, it's going to be by a lawsuit because I'll sue you. What's your name?
Bob.
Bob?
Mm-hmm.
You ought to do better, Bob.
Not too bad.
You're a
Name's
public
not Bob.
servant, Bob.
I can see this lawsuit, Juan versus Bob.
Bob.
Bob? Can I get a business card for all the prosecutors in this department?
Pardon?
A business card for all the prosecutors in this department?
Nope.
So you're denying me public service?
I'm not denying you public service.
You said you're not going to get them for me, right?
No, I'm not going to walk around and get everyone's business cards.
Well, why not?
The sad thing about auditors is that they actually expect someone to stop everything they're doing and perform time-consuming tasks for some belligerent a-hole.
Well, why not?
Why should I?
She probably has them right there on that list.
What have you done for me?
Paid for your living, helped you raise your kids, pay for your house, your car, your groceries.
I didn't pay for my house.
I paid for your whole life, buddy.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. I'm a taxpayer. I've been a taxpayer my whole life.
Where were you when I was 18 years old?
I wasn't your daddy yet.
Yeah.
It's when you got this job, it's when I became your daddy. Wow. What is it with you guys new disdain for the public? I mean, you got a camera right there. That's all right. If they come down and trespass me out of the building, I'm going to hold the prosecutor's office liable for deprivation of rights.
You can't hold them if they private.
If you guys willfully and knowingly violate the Constitution, then you're absolutely held liable to it.
How is that?
We all have laws we have to follow.
Let me clear up something right here. The prosecutor's office is a limited public forum.
The authority to dictate who can and cannot enter certain public properties typically rests in the hands of whatever government official presides over said property.
It's a 1983 Section 241, 242 violation, deprivation of rights under the color of law.
This is a private building, sir.
It can be private all at once. The public pays for it, so it makes it public. What do you not understand about that?
Pay for it. The prosecutor's office pays for it.
With whose money?
The budget we get from the city.
And where do they get their budget from?
Not from you.
Where does the money come from to pay you guys and pay for this building? The people, right? The people, yeah. Public building.
Not all public buildings have unlimited access, and no one citizen owns any building. But the courts have determined that local governments can designate all or part of their buildings as closed forums.
Contrary to popular belief, citizens can, in fact, be trespassed from public property. Just as public employees do not work for any individual taxpayer, public buildings do not belong to any individual member of the public. Generally, courts consider government buildings the property of another.
And where do they get their budget from?
Not from you.
Where does the money come from to pay you guys and pay for this building? The people, right? The people, yeah. Public building. It's plain common sense. Do you have any, Bob?
More than you.
No, you don't, Bob. In fact, Bob, you make us look bad.
No, you do that on your own.
No, you do that on your own. I'm going to make you my thumbnail, Bob. You think it's funny, Bob, but when the people hold you accountable, it won't be funny, will it, Bob? When I hold you accountable, it won't be funny, Bob. Yeah, Bob, I've got a bunch of U.S. District Court lawsuits going on. It won't hurt me a bit to add you and her to another. Bob.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Good, good. How can we help you?
I told them I didn't need any help. I'm just looking around.
Okay, what for?
To take a look at the building.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Do you have an appointment with anybody here?
No, do I need an appointment to be in a public building?
Yeah, you do. This is not a public building, this is a privately owned building.
Could you give me, right here. Please do not allow children to stand on the tables or chairs.
It smells like weed.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys ought to quit smoking.
Where's your bag, sir? I saw you come in with a bag.
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to go to jail and get arrested for trespass and disorderly?
Trespassing on public property and disorderly for what? Defending myself?
What did the lieutenant just tell you? This is not a public building. There's public offices inside a private building.
Who pays for the building?
Okay.
Are you guys trespassing me? Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Do you want to trespass? Let me get your name and badge number.
You have an appointment.
Let me get your name and badge number. Let me get your name and badge number.
It's time for you to leave.
Dereliction.
It's time for you to leave, sir.
Name and badge number.
Are you going to leave or are you going to jail? Your choice.
Name and
You
badge
can ask to
number.
leave. You can walk out.
Are you putting your hands on me?
Well, you're
You're putting your hands on me? That's assault. I want him arrested for assault.
Sure, right.
I want him arrested for assault. I want him arrested for assault. Look at this.
We're leaving out.
Look at this. I'm going to sue every one of you guys. I'm going to sue every one of you. You can't trespass me from a public building.
This is not a public
It is a public building. Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it?
Are you going
Who pays for it? Well, answer it. Who pays for it?
Well, if you'd be quiet for 10 seconds, I'll answer that.
Well, if you'd answer it.
Okay, you're not gonna listen, I'm not gonna answer your
Answer it. Who
I
pays
have
for
more
it?
discussions with a 3-year-old right
Who
now.
pays for it? Yeah, me
This
too.
building is leased. The
Lease?
space, not just.
Yeah, lease.
this-
It doesn't matter.
this
It's
doesn't
leased by the public.
Okay, so you think you
So
can
you can't
film anywhere
trespass
you
me?
want?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. When I'm in my bag's over here.
Where's
My
your
bag's over here, clown. My bag's over
we
here.
didn't know.
You assaulter. You assaulter.
We're bringing
I want
that
him
to you.
arrested for assault.
We're bringing it
I'm
up to you.
handling business.
No,
I
you're
got
not.
business
You're
with the
not handling no business.
I got business with
No,
the
you didn't. We
I'm waiting
asked
on
you
a
that question.
supervisor.
We asked you
I'm
the
waiting
question.
on a supervisor.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't have
ask
no-
her.
That's
Go
right.
ask her if I'm waiting. You cocksucker.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm not resisting.
Go ahead.
I'm not resisting.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. He's throwing it around.
I got a clip right here.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I can't breathe.
I ain't got time for this.
All right, done.
Got time for this. Sit on your butt. Sit up.
Hold on, stay right there. You don't lock your cuffs, mine. Up yours.
That radio went flying.
Wow.
Is this your?
For video in public?
Stay right there.
Right?
Well, you should have left.
I was leaving.
No, you
You
weren't.
just thrown me out.
Well, it's hard to feel sorry for Juan. You know, unfortunately, he's a new breed of auditor, not too bright, but armed with a faulty script that feels one size fits all. And he's willing to get very aggressive. I mean, people ask me if I believe that the justice system is winning the battle with auditors. Unfortunately, no. John Ligato Show is being brought to you from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, please subscribe and hit the like buttons. Semper Fidelis.